I feel sick. I've got a banging headache. I'm numb. My legs are dead. I don't even know where to begin. I can't even start with the start of the game. It's one of them games that's just impossible to dissect and break down. Like I said, I've never witnessed anything so obscure in my life in a game of football. From the comfort of seeing Manchester United's best first half of the season to feeling like this team had all lost their jobs the next day. That's the emotion. That's ultimately what was going through every single Man United fan's heads in that game there. I've literally blown away. I'm walking out of Old Trafford there. The jubilation, it's been unprecedented this season. That is just something that we've not witnessed at all. We actually seen fight, and yeah, voice is gone. The game itself was chaos. And do you know what? It doesn't even matter at this stage. I feel exhausted. The season has absolutely destroyed me. It's absolutely destroyed me. And I think every single emotion of an absolutely shocking season has just come out in the space of 5 minutes. What the hell was that extra time? How you go from 2-2 in full time and then 3-2 in extra time to a 5-4 win? I literally am bracing myself for penalties, thinking nothing's going to happen. 10 men, Lyon, somehow go 4-2 up. Manchester United completely capitulating again. I'm just like, I cannot believe they have done this to us. I cannot believe they've done it again when it was there for us to take. 10 men, lifeline. Lyon were battering us the back end of that second half. They were going to win that game. And then that 10 men moment, I thought, you know what? And I tweeted it out. 10 men there, extra time. We've got a chance now because Lyon were on top. We looked tired. We looked dead. We looked absolutely finished. And then bang, that extra time. I had no idea. I'm struggling to think back to every single moment that happened in that extra time there because there was so much. It was impossible to remember every single moment. All I can remember was Manchester United's defence all over the place, like it was in normal time. Not winning second balls, not winning the first ball, second to everything. Reaction times, very similar to what happened at Newcastle. And it was painful to watch. It was because, like I said, that was our best first half. I've never been sat at half-time in Old Trafford this season feeling as comfortable as I was there then. And I thought, this is it, we're done. Let's start booking tickets for the semi-final. Bilbao, here we come. 2 times in a row. And I'm thinking, there's nothing else we can really do wrong here. And Anna's not having to do much. He's not in the game. And then all of a sudden, again, 1 goal goes in and Manchester United fall apart. And none of it matters. That's how it feels. And there'll be other teams and other fans looking in on us right now and laughing. Look, take your moment, United. You were lucky. How you managed to get away with that. Lucky United again. Look, what we were asking for was heart. I think my most important tweet that I put out in that whole game was just at the start of the second half of extra time. 15 minutes, your United career is on the line. That's it. That's all you've got. You've got 15 minutes to salvage anything or any sort of relationship with this fan base, and they dug deep. It took 2 obscure penalty decisions there to honestly, I seen the first one, I thought, yeah, that was a penalty. I seen the second one for United, I thought, you know what, we've got a chance here. And all of a sudden, bang, the ref goes to the monitor. Right, okay, what have you got? There's a bit of time left here. There's added time on. Surely we can turn this around. They pump the ball in the box. Maguire up front. He's proved again that he's a better striker than Rasmus Højlund. Honestly, you can see what Ruben's working with right now and how we dragged ourselves from the depths of despair there into the semi-final. I still cannot tell you how we did it. You watched it on TV. You've seen it yourselves. I don't think there's any pundit out there that can describe how United managed to do what they did tonight. But they did, and that's football. It goes back to the old Fergie saying, done it, football, eh? You just cannot predict what is going to happen with Manchester United, except they will put you through the ringer. That was absolute torture from start to finish. I wouldn't change it for a fucking minute, honestly. This is what United are all about. It's not pretty. It's not nice. But do you know what? If we had that much battle throughout the season, we probably wouldn't be where we was right now, which is clinging on to beating a 10-man Lyon in extra time with some obscure decisions, pumping the ball into the box to Harry Maguire because we haven't got a centre forward. This is just the carnage and the craziness of what Manchester United really is. It's embarrassing. It shouldn't be this way, but it is. This is what Man United are right now. And if we have to drag our asses over the line and get into this final and get into the Champions League by beating whoever it is in the Europa League final, doing it like this, we're going to have to just suck it up and take it. But Honestly, Kobbie Mainoo, the Manchester lad, on off the bench to save us. Bang, I'm thinking, we've got a chance, he's taking us into penalties. And then one punt, one ball into the box, and there's Slabhead, the hero again, Manchester United. Slabhead absolutely turning it back, turning everyone's opinions around. What an absolute warrior. You know what, his career isn't going to be long here at Manchester United, but you know what, he's finished it, and he's finishing it well. He could have saved Manchester United's future. That's how important the game was. In all of the build-up, in everything that I was talking about in this game, it was just a case of winning. Scrappy 1-0, it doesn't matter, a crap penalty. Just get through, get into that final, get the win in the final, and let's get into the Champions League. That's all that matters. That's all that mattered. And tonight, Manchester United, by hook or by crook, got the job done. It was by crook. There was plenty of hooks, and there was drama from start to finish. I can't even pick out a man of the match. Bruno Fernandes as captain dragged us over the line. That penalty, under that amount of pressure, everything that was going on, it was the whole season in one game. United showing signs and playing for 60 minutes, and then completely throwing it away, and then giving another chance with 10 men, and then throwing that away. Still conceding, still not picking up second ball, still conceding from set pieces, but then your captain picks you up out of the shit. You end up throwing a Hail Mary and we get something from it. That was United's season. That was it. And in the midst of it all, we had a young academy player in Kobbie Mainoo who came on in extra time and got us that all-important equaliser, and that composure in the box to tuck it into the corner. That was absolute gold for me there tonight. I'm absolutely finished. I don't think I've got anything left in me at all. I've never felt so drained in my life. It was one of them games that you had to have been here to witness, to understand the emotions going through it. I'm sure everybody at home was feeling exactly the same way. If there's no TVs on the walls or chairs turned up or anything thrown around the living rooms, I've been amazed tonight, because that game had it all. Drop your comments in below and tell me what you thought, because honestly, I'm lost with it. Cheers for watching, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to Forever United TV. I think we deserve it simply through what we've been put through this season, and we've not even done yet, are we? Cheers, everyone.